Hi guys, Outdoors and Botanical here, and I'm gonna be doing a botanical video. So, what I want to do is my Drosera Binata. You can see some of the little, think you can see it, the little traps, but the new leaves, it didn't get many after I planted it. As you can see, this leaf and these, it didn't get them. Maybe the new ones will get them. But yeah, it hasn't gotten them, so I'm going to try to propagate some from leaf cutting, since those leaves don't have any sticky stuff on them, and they won't have to put energy towards a non-useful leaf. I also want to try to take some leaf cuttings from this. As you can see, some of the old red leaves are starting to dry out, so I thought they're going to go anyways. I'll try propagating them. Maybe there's less of a chance though, but I'll still take off like ones like this. So yeah, let's give it a go. I'm first going to start off with the Drosera Binata. What I'm going to do is get a knife and cut this bottle, cut the bottom off it. So I have this little dish, then I'm going to get bottom from another bottle, so I have two. And now the top one can fit. Well, what I'll have to do now is make sure I'm using the top one and cut a little slit in the side so it can fold together. And it's easier if you do both sides. So usually I do this, but I didn't think I would have to do this for here. So, like that. And it should fit, and if not, you can just keep putting slots. It's not really working as well as I planned, but it's still working. So we'll try that. Maybe I'll tape it together. Alright. Now let's put some bottled water in here. And we're gonna use scissors. Where are the scissors? I guess we're not. Alright, guess we'll use this. Now I'm going to carefully cut off some leaves like this. And I'll lay them in here. Alright, so there's the plan now. Hopefully if I give it some food, it'll start to produce some good leaves. And here's what I got. Little tray full of Drosera Binata leaves. And it's not a full-grown plant, so I don't know how well it's going to work. But I just wanted to try it since those leaves weren't a show. So, yeah. I'm going to put this. It should have gone like, oh, maybe if I stretch it out like this, it'll go over top. No, not quite. So I'm not sure if I'm going to use this. I might just put some saran wrap over it. But yeah, that's that for now. Just like kind of cover it. Alright, put that aside. Now I'm going to try the Venus flytrap stuff. This peat moss. It was very watery and it's absorbed quite a bit now. Usually I just go like this with my fingers and I mash it up to make it absorb it. And I squish it. And it absorbs within a couple of minutes. But, well, at least enough so it'll continue to absorb water. So now I'm just going to go like this. I'm going to squeeze it out. Just so it's not leaking all over. Alright, now. Should have done this first, but I'm going to get a bottle. And I'm going to cut it. Alright, so that way we have this. Just going to take the label off. Sorry, it's such a long video you can skip through. But it's one of the bottles that curves right here. So that way it'll fit perfectly over top. And it will seal if you push it down like that. So basically that's just going to be so it'll hold the moisture and high humidity. Only for really propagating the Venus flytrap from leaf cutting. At least I've heard you can, so I'm just kind of making my own way here. Couldn't find any information on how to, I just found information on like the fact that you can. So now you can see when I go like this, you can see the water. So that's probably how you want it, and I'll probably, oh, that fits pretty good. Might be a little tricky to get out. But yeah. Alright, move this aside. Sorry about that. I just had a bit of an interruption. So for these, I've heard you gotta get them at the base as close as you can. So I'm just gonna carefully pull. Oh, it's kind of pulling the plant out. Well, we'll just carefully do this. That didn't really come off right at the base, but neither did that one. That one came out pretty close. So this will come apart into two plants, but I'm not going to because it's pretty small. See, it's kind of loose there. Don't want to because it's small and I don't want it to not grow. Alright, there we go. Now I'm just gonna replant this. I didn't want to have to take it out because it's starting to get established. I broke a tiny bit of the root, but should be okay. Alright, so I got that planted back in there, and you want it so the crown is almost under but not covering the top of the crown. You don't want to see any pink. In this case it's a red Venus flytrap, so we're going to see pink. But you want to see no white, for sure, and it'll be white, pink, and then green for most. So you don't want to see white or the pink, you want to just see the green, or just the red leaf. Alright, so I got some. Some of them have a dead trap. I don't think that'll matter. But I'm just going to lay them down here. I'm not going to bury them, but I'm going to lay it down. Alright, so I got that. I want them to kind of be like a little bit buried, so I think I'll probably fill water like almost halfway. So, yeah, if you haven't already, please subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. As always, stay botanical, stay outdoors. See you later.